Right, okay guys, like I said on the last video, I said I'd be back pretty quick because I've picked up a lot of films because I've been watching a lot of films recently, and so I've come back with another load. This is the second lot of three because I've got another lot to go yet, and I'll get to that in another video because that is quite a big pile and that's come from a fellow YouTuber, so we'll look at that in a separate video. But anyway, let's get on with what I picked up. So first off, They Live, Studio Canal release. Hadn't watched this for a long time. I remember this back in the day. It's such a good film. Classic line, you know, I've come here to kick ass and chew bubblegum and I'm all out of bubblegum. I mean, that's just such a great line, isn't it? And it's a good film. And the bit that I always find bizarre is the bit where they have to fight in the alleyway. It just seems to go on and on and on. Such a bizarre film, but it's great, isn't it? It's a cult classic, right? So I was happy to pick this up. I think I paid $7.99 for this on Amazon. Well worth every penny. I watched it, loved it like I did before. Just a classic, and it looks really good as well, this release of it. Really good. So anyway, this one I've showed before, so you might be wondering, why have you got Jack Reacher again, Lee? Well, I'll tell you why. The release I had of this, we'd had it quite some time, so I'd never actually watched it. I'd watched it on TV when it was on. So one day the missus, because she likes these films, decided she wanted to watch it. We put it on and it got to the chase scene and it started like breaking up. So there was obviously an issue. Well, say issue with the disc, there isn't. There's no physical problem with the disc. So I'm guessing when they put it on there, there was some sort of corruption to the file and it just wouldn't play. It would start going all bitty and then wouldn't play properly. So I've reacquired it. I think I paid like 50 pence for it. It's a cheap film. It's nothing really, is it? But anyway, Jack Reacher for the second time. Charity shop find, Wall Street. Now you might remember a little while back I picked up the first one of this, and I picked that up because the missus likes these films, and the one that she really liked was the sequel, which is this one. So pounds in the charity shop, so when I saw it I thought I'd pick that up. Missus will enjoy that. The interesting thing is it's still sealed. Never a bad thing to find a new Blu-ray for £1. So that's Wall Street. Black Panther. No, I didn't pay £1.50, and no, it didn't come from CEX. Found this in the charity shop again. Picked it up because it's a Marvel film that I haven't actually got. If I'm honest, wasn't a massive fan of the Black Panther movie. I liked Black Panther in the other movies, not so much in his own film. I always thought his character was better when he's bouncing off everybody else. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad film, just not one of my favourites. So I didn't rush to buy it. And when I saw it for £1, I thought, you know what, I'll pick it up because it's one of the only ones up to Endgame that I don't know. So here we go, Black Panther. The other one I picked up, I forget the price of it, Unforgiven. Got this on Amazon. I don't think I need to tell you why I picked this up. Clint Eastwood, Gene Hackman, Morgan Freeman. I mean, come on, like three of the best actors of all time, all in one film. And of course, it's a really good film that ends up being a revenge tale. Great film. Really enjoy it. You know, it's showing that a guy that was originally an outlaw, how he's now having to come to terms with the fact that he's getting old, but also slips back into his old ways when his friend dies. Really good film. And of course, Gene Hackman always plays such a great bad guy, and there's no exception with this. I don't have to tell you Unforgiven. Most people have seen this. If you haven't seen it, watch it, guys. It's a great cowboy film, or western film, whatever you want to call it. Right, let's move these out of the way. Then we go on to another pickup. I got this in HMV some time ago. Ghost Watch. Now, I've talked about this on a podcast with a couple of my mates. And I should give that a plug, actually. The Geek Bait podcast. It's over on the Hobby Lodge YouTube channel. It's also available on Spotify and iTunes. So if you're not checked out Geek Bait, go and check that out. Oh, I can't talk today. Right, Ghost Watch, released by 101. Now, anyone who's not aware of this is something back in the 80s where they basically put this together and tried to pass it off as a true life documentary. They basically led you to believe that this was recorded live. Of course, it caused massive controversy because it scared the hell out of a lot of kids back then. Me at the time, I was about 14, so I wasn't fooled by this. I could see what they were doing. But for the time, the effects were really good. Even the superimposing looked pretty realistic. It's basically about a family that are being tormented by a poltergeist. Of course, it's all rubbish. But because you've got people like Parkinson and so many others that are involved in it, you think straight away this is going to be this is real. You know, that what would you think if you got real TV presenters? You've even got Craig Charles in there interviewing people. Like it looks like the real deal. And of course, it all turned out that it wasn't. So as a result, lots of kids got scared. Lots of parent complaints. BBC really did get in a lot of trouble for this. So as a result, they never really did anything like this again. And until now, you haven't really been able to get hold of it. But now it's been released on Blu Ray. I have watched it. God, it's cheesy in places. You forget how cheesy it is. But it's good to watch from a nostalgic point of view. Reminds me of my childhood. So, you know, it's very good. I really enjoyed it. I think I paid about a tenner for this, which was well worth it. Then we move on to this one. And this one's an interesting one because I haven't watched it yet. There's a reason for that. So it's called Never Sleep Again. It's a documentary all about, obviously, A Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger. It's got a really nice cover, this. Right, now, it does come with 2 discs. One's the actual documentary and the other one's special features. Now, the problem with this is I use an Xbox One as my 4K Blu Ray player. And for some reason, it doesn't like disc 1. It will load up the menu, but it won't load up the options for you to be able to play it. Special features disc, fine, but it won't do it with the main one. So that's the reason I haven't watched this yet, because I know it's not the disc, because I took it into my bedroom where my Blu-ray player is there, put it in there, and it loaded up fine. So the reason I haven't watched it is because at some point, obviously, I'm going to have to watch this in my bedroom. So yeah, I haven't got around to it yet. It looks intriguing though, and again, this one was quite cheap from HMV. I forget how much, but I bought it at the same time I bought Ghostwatch. So yeah, looking forward to sinking my teeth into that one. This one will need no introduction. People know what this is all about. I mean, they've even released a film on it. But Ghost in the Shell. Picked it up for $7.99. This is a Blu-ray upgrade. I originally had this on DVD. And yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? One of the best manga films ever released, I would say. I'll say one of the best. It's certainly not the best, but one of the best. So yeah, as you can see, it's still sealed. I haven't watched it yet, but I will be. So yeah, great film. Castlevania. Got this in HMV, $4.99, as you can see there. It is still sealed. I haven't got around to watching it yet, but a mate of mine, Retro Chef, told me it was worth watching. And if you know anything about me, you'll know that on my main channel, I cover gaming. And of course, Castlevania is a gaming franchise. So yeah, I've been told this is really good. I saw it for $4.99. I thought that was a bargain for an entire series. Something to watch, innit? Even if it's no good, then I can just chop it in a charity shop. Not really lost much for $4.99. So let's give it a go. And then last but not least, and this is a huge dose of nostalgia. Some might say that although the cartoon was really good, the best bit about it was the intro. Now, can you guess what it is? Let's see. How many people are saying Masters of the Universe, Transformers, Thundercats? Maybe Jason and the Wheeled Warriors might be another one people would say, because that's got a great intro too. But it's none of them. So rack your brains. Which one am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about M.A.S.K. The complete box set. It is DVD. That's the only way you can really get this in this country. But I paid £10 for this on Amazon. And it was well worth every penny. The minute I popped the first disc on and that intro music started going, I got goosebumps. There's no other way of explaining it. Automatically, I was shot back to when I was a kid. So good, so good. They don't make cartoons like this anymore. You know, I do miss it. And, you know, although I've introduced my boys to stuff I grew up with, so they've got a good idea of how good our cartoons were, and they even admit that the new stuff is trash. Even though there's that, they haven't seen M.A.S.K. So at some point, and I mean, they're adults now, so it'll be interesting to get their takes on it now. But yeah, I'm going to show them this, see what they think of it. Because, of course, although it wasn't Transformers, it wasn't far off. I mean, we did have vehicles changing into other things. And we had a time of that right then, didn't we? We had this, we had Transformers, we had GoBots. Later, we had Rock Lords. I mean, there was a lot of things transforming into other things. And, of course, they were all really good. You know, you could even say He-Man, because Adam transforms into He-Man. You know, so on and so forth. So, yeah, it was a good time to be alive, and it's good to have this back in the collection so I can watch it. So, yeah, looking forward to watching all of these. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I am 47. I don't give a shit what you say. You don't get too old to watch cartoons. It's a lie. I'm an adult. I love my cartoons still, and I still watch them. So have that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.